Mike, I know you love this.
Two guys talking crypto. Let's go.
I can't stand my own voice, by the way. Welcome to Two Guys Talking Crypto, everybody. That's Mike Wilkerson over there.
What's going on, Chris Curran?
Volcanoes are allowing us to tap into their energy to mine Bitcoin.
How about that? Just when you thought the power of cryptocurrencies wasn't nearly powerful enough on its own, it's time to jack into a volcano and start harvesting cryptocurrency. I had shared this out to many of our social media platforms this week, in particular Twitter and Instagram. And the reason that I put them in is because I never thought in the seed generation moments of us coming up with Two Guys Talking Crypto that I would ever be able to combine the two words crypto and volcano in the same word, in the same sentence. But here I am.
Yeah.
Alas. What have we got here, Chris? Break it down.
Yeah, well, so one of the issues with mining Bitcoin is the amount of electricity that's needed to power the computers so that the computers can solve those equations and earn the Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin mining. And it takes electricity, takes quite a bit. But okay, one thing I want to say from the start is that a lot of people have said over time that like, oh, Bitcoin needs to start using cleaner energy because it's killing the environment. And like, let me be clear. The amount of energy that all the Bitcoin miners combined use is tiny compared to every other industry in the world that's using like 1,000 times more. So let's not pretend that mining Bitcoin is the problem with the world and causing all this global warming and stuff. It's not, okay?
I do have a question, though, and it stacks on top of what we've talked about in some of our previous programs. If only 21 million Bitcoin exist, what is it that they're mining for now, Chris?
Well, no, a total of 21 million is only gonna exist ever, but they don't all exist yet. There's only, I think, 18 million and change have been mined. So there's two plus million that are yet to be mined, and they will be mined over the years to come.
Okay. That clears that up. That's great.
So anyway, and also Elon Musk he tweeted a few months ago about, what happened was Tesla stopped accepting Bitcoin as payment because Elon Musk said, well, until Bitcoin can become at least 50% renewable energy, we're not going to accept Bitcoin. And since then, I think it has become 50%. But I think something to grab from that's really, really important is one, how like him or hate him, how influential a voice like Elon Musk can be. When one dude who wields as much power and influence and frankly money as Elon does provides edict to do X. And not only does it almost instantaneously happen, there's a whole bunch of other people that are pushing behind him so that whatever his edict was, they're also fostering it. Very, very interesting dynamic when you talk about social structure. And again, that's one of the things that drives me inside of our program, all of which you can find out more over at twoguystalkingcrypto.com. The number 2 guystalkingcrypto.com is the social dynamics of what we're looking at here. We can talk about all of the little tech details and how all of that is going to be, how it all is going to impact what is around us. But until we start focusing on how it's going to literally impact the social dynamics that you and I and many of the people that don't know jack about crypto who are listening understand, then it's going to not only start to matter, but then people are going to start to understand the influence of cryptocurrencies. Right. And so that's why this is great news that like literally in El Salvador, they're going to tap into volcano power. How cool is that? Wow.
It's great. And what I love about it is that it almost mirrors and talks about many of the same things that still to this day makes me totally endeared to the Apollo program from NASA. Apollo is the program that took us to the moon originally. On top of many other programs that paved the way and built up the things to get to the moon. And it's exactly the same concept where a need is there. And so people come up with a way to satisfy the need. It's exactly the same thing. We needed to find a cleaner, easier to burn, infinite * source of power. Well, they just tapped into a volcano and here we are.
Yeah. I remember hearing about how they can use the tides, like off the shore, like a few hundred yards offshore. They put these big things, and as the tide comes in, it moves, and because it's such an enormous power, they can convert that to electrical energy. Fascinating stuff.
The collective abilities of nature to lend something into something else that becomes power is really, really interesting. I'm not a big subscriber to all of it because I think that there needs to be some more research to help foster along where exactly we're going with it. And again, the best thing I can think of is that the wind-powered diesel turbines. Okay. If you need diesel to power the turbines that are inside of a wind machine, I think we're missing a step there somewhere. But the fact of the matter is that thinking about these bigger ideas that instantly mean something in the future as they become more prolific, and as we start to learn more about how the things around us can power things to help us save money and energy elsewhere, I think that's a great idea and a great goal that, again, is fostered along by the previous NASA programs like Apollo.
Yeah. You're so right, man. Like that, dude, it's the nature of human beings to overcome obstacles. And we so often we sell ourselves short on the creative power and the creative solutions that we can bring forth into the world. It's our own head trash that keeps us from doing any of that. But as human beings,
I think that's a great point. I think it's also what keeps a lot of people out of talking about crypto in general. You don't want to sound stupid, and you haven't taken the time to go and learn the foundations of what we're talking about. And again, just to be clear, Chris has invested inside of cryptocurrencies, and I am reasonably interested and made some graphics that involve cryptocurrency. That's my involvement.
Yeah.
So again, this is far more about Chris's and my chemistry set, helping you guys to find answers and discoveries that will help propel your interest in cryptocurrency.
Totally. That's what our show is all about. So if you have any questions, if you're watching and you have questions, definitely tweet at us. Email us, and everything's at twoguystalkingcrypto.com. We have videos. Well, we're just getting started. This is our third video, but we're planning on doing a short video every day, 5 days a week, and also an audio podcast. So check us out. If you have any questions, let us know. And here's the thing. In this episode and with all our episodes, we're not experts, so we might leave out some pertinent information. So if you have some of that, please educate us and educate everyone else that's listening too. We'd really appreciate that. All right, so we'll see you. Go to twoguystalking.com and send us money as well. We love money. So
Chris, roll that beautiful crypto bean footage.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Two guys talking crypto. Let's go.
All right. Later.